driving these things. What would you prefer? Yellow spandex?
Did you see anything? No, sir. I didn't see you playing with your dolls again. Good! Left cheek! Left cheek! Left cheek!
Hey guys, welcome to the next review. This is for Transformers Tuesday. We are going over the Legacy United G2 Universe Stunticon breakdown. Now this is, let's see, I think this came out in, it came out Legacy United, but I think did they do 5 waves that year? So as what happened, this didn't really come out till the beginning of 2025. I've had it for a while. I just haven't had a chance to find the time to review it. Other things came and kind of got in the way, and I wanted to get reviews on those first. But now it's time for breakdown. Now, like I said, this is the G2 version, and it goes to the combiner set of Minosaur, and the regular colored breakdown. That thing is pricey on the secondary market. It was a late wave release that year, and a lot of times those late waves they don't get packed like they're not distributed as well as some of the early waves. So I don't collect a lot of Hasbro stuff anymore, but I was going to try to do a G2 Minosaur set because I already have a Masterpiece Minosaur. I have the X Transbots Minosaur set. But so let's get to unboxing this guy and take a look at him. And remember, you know, we're adults here, right? Always cut away from yourself. We don't want any we don't want any blood on the stream or the review. You know what? I didn't even go over the box. So here's the front of the package, artwork. The side, the 40th anniversary. Yes, last year was the 40th anniversary, and there's all the cross sell from all the different characters that year. Here's a picture of Breakdown in robot mode. And then here he is in the back. 15 steps. 40th anniversary, and then here's the barcode for anyone that wants the barcode. Alright, so first thing in the package, our typical trash with all the legal BS warnings and all that stuff. Here's a look at the instructions. Typical Hasbro Transformers instructions. And oh yeah, I haven't done a Hasbro Transformer in a while. We're still doing the tissue paper stuff. It's kind of cool, but at the same time, it's I don't know. That was part of their plastic-free initiative that failed miserably. Looks like he's got some on his arms. should be all. There we go. Now he is free from his cardboard coffin. Whoops. There we go. Should I edit that out? Probably not. I think it folds down and then this folds down like here. So yeah. Get his accessories out. Preserve that paper. I think it's got one blaster and a spoiler. The tissue paper is cool though with the Autobot logo on it. I'm sure all you ASMR freaks are loving the sound of this paper crinkle. Alright, so let's take a look at the accessories first. Here is his spoiler slash sword slash, yeah, it's a sword. And then here's his blaster. And let's take a look at the figure. Nice yellow eyes. There's the back of him with that G2 insignia. You know, this maybe is supposed to be separated. It kind of fits more flush. Yep, that's how it's supposed to go. All right, so let's go over the articulation. So his head is at a bowl joint, and he doesn't get jack. Just the rotation, nothing to the side or front or back. Shoulders go about that high. Full rotation, but his backpack gets in the way. He does have 90-degree elbow, kind of like that. Well, it's not even detail, but waist rotation. He can get more than 90, or yeah, more than 90 degrees in there. Thigh swivel, knee, a little over 90, not much. And then he does have a rocker. But no, I mean, there is a foot tilt, but that's just from the transformation. So yeah, that is that's G2 breakdown. Here, let me lower the tripod a little bit. So one thing I'm noticing on this guy is like his thighs are just springy. I don't really like that, but whatever. I mean, it's a $25 toy, right? That's... I don't like that, because if you want to get like the A pose, if you put it in a certain thing, it's just going to spring back. I wonder what's causing that. But let's see, let's kit him out with his weapons. You know what? He can't even hold it like a sword, so I thought you could. And it barely pegs into his hand. That's kind of... And it fell out. Huh, he doesn't even have like a peg on the side of... Boy. I mean, whatever. It is what it is, right? Like I said, the main reason I want these G2s is not for their robot mode, it's for their combined mode. If it can even wait that far. Because, so if you guys don't know, Motormaster was a commander. And the only time they really fit commanders is in the main retail waves, a studio series, and the main line. And I don't know if they're going to get to it. But it might be a Gen Selects thing. But here is the other G2 members. drag strip, and it's gonna get caught. And dead end. So the only ones we're missing of the car bots is Wild Rider and then of course Motormaster. And there hasn't been any leak lists on any of the leak lists about them coming anytime soon. So who knows when we'll get the final member. We know how Hasbro is with their completing teams. Transformers wise, they do pretty good, but like I said, I don't know, because it's that higher price point. So let's start with the transformation. I haven't transformed this guy in a while, so let's see if I can just do it off the cuff. So there, fold his chest down, fold his head down. That goes down like that. Let's see. Fold the fist in. That's kind of nice. I mean, I guess you would consider an articulation point that you can move his wrist in, because it's ratcheted. So there's that. This hood. I'm gonna break this sucker if I don't. What am I doing wrong here? This is probably where I should have done this prior to streaming, but screw it. There we go. I mean, you can finesse it down or just force it down like I did. So you get that hood down, finagle the arms, the windshield goes down. The legs are super easy. This is just your typical. Is it like the Combiner Wars? Yeah, it pops open. So that folds open. The legs accordion it. Man, this is stiff though. I will have to give him that. Accordion the legs in. Boy, what am I doing wrong here? Oh, yep. Rotate at the waist, and then they flip. They don't accordion. Oh boy, man, I hope nobody is watching me as a tortilla. I can't even say the damn word. A tutorial to transform this guy, because this was just F it. I mean, it's Hasbro Transformers. I mean, they've gone a long way since Combiner Wars, but there's a lot of similarities to the Combiner Wars stuff. Is the feet right? So one thing, so if you guys know, G1 Breakdown is supposed to be a Lamborghini Countach, and that is one thing that a lot of people complained about when Breakdown came out. Breakdown was the last Stunticon, and they just pretty much retooled Wild Rider a little bit, who is a Ferrari, and that's why this Lambo looks like a Ferrari. So here he is in car mode, Lamborghini mode. Well, and you know, Hasbro doesn't do license typically on these generation stuff unless it's like Studio Series. So there he is in car mode. Oh, one other thing in car mode, he does have weapon storage, so you can put his gun, his pegs in right here. Fits right at the bottom. So yeah, I mean, I like the G2 styled emblem. But there's his car mode, and then here's his teammates. Here's Dead End, and here is Track Strip. Or they called him, I think they called him Shadow Strip for the Velocitron wave. So this came out the first year it came with Velocitron. This guy came out during like the G2 Walmart. Like that was a Walmart exclusive. Same thing with that was a Walmart exclusive, and then this one was just a regular in the line just a regular inline deluxe. So yeah, here they all are. I mean, a really good looking team. I mean, this is oozing 90s color schemes. That's kind of what G2 was the relaunch. Early 90s, I believe. All right, well, that pretty much wraps it up. This was a quick one. I mean, it's the Hasbro Transformers. They're really. I can knock these out really quick compared to like a masterpiece. So final thoughts. Like I said, let's start off with negatives because why not? So why this spoiler thing? Why? I mean, I think I get it. Like his legs, the spoiler would be connected. Like these ports right here is where the spoiler connects to those legs. So it probably looks better to have it like that, come off, than it to still be attached and then like separate in the middle. Wasn't a real big fan of that. And then whatever's going on with the hips, I don't know if it's because the hips are rounded and maybe that plastic's just a bit too much clearance and it's causing them to spring back in. I did not like that. Does he have light piping? I just noticed that he's got like a clear piece in the back of his head, but it looks like his eyes are painted yellow. Well, why would you do that? If you're going to take the time to put clear plastic, there with a spoiler, clear plastic in the back of his head like that for light piping, I mean, that's clearly, no pun intended, right? That's clear plastic. You could have done light piping. I wonder if the original one is like that. I mean, I like painted eyes though too. To be honest, I don't like light piping because if it doesn't hit the light right, you don't get that reflectivity. So, I mean, that's not a complaint. Just keep the painted eyes, but I know some people like light piping. If you're gonna go to put the clear plastic bit back there, why not just go all the way? So yeah, I'd say that's probably all from the negatives. Positives, I mean, good deco, like the nice silver on his waist and his chest. The paint looks good. Shit, I'm gonna have to edit that out. And the joints are solid. I mean, everything feels nice. Oh, you know, the other complaint is that the head, the lack of articulation in the head. But yeah, so I don't know if I'll get the other two. I don't even know when the other two are coming out. So it's slow rolling this team. But yeah, that's all I got. Thanks for watching. If you could like, subscribe, comment, share the video. Check me out on Instagram, TikTok. I am on X. I have my own Facebook page. All that stuff is at Talib1980_collects. Follow me on those sites. I'm usually posting stuff on there daily. Typically like news stuff that I see. A lot of third-party Transformer stuff. But thanks for watching, and I'll take care. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.